Okay, so in this video, we're gonna look. We have all. We're gonna talk about the IAM roles. So in the last two videos, we have covered what is an IAM user, what are groups, and we have like covered the demo part as well. So we're gonna talk about more about this. What is an IAM role? Okay. So let's go to like what's the best way to learn? The best way to learn is to go to the AWS official documentation and just learn because even if you're preparing for the examination, whether it's cloud practitioner, solutions architect, the main thing that the main habit that you have to make is to read the AWS documentation as much as you can. Okay, so let's talk about IAM roles. So basically, IAM roles are like the permissions which you give to your AWS services. So just like you have the IAM policy that you attach to your IAM user, which define the level of access that a particular user is going to have. Similar to that, we have the IAM roles. So if you want to give your AWS service access to any other AWS resource. So you just go and create an IAM role and then attach the IAM role to that AWS service. Okay. So basically, these are the entities that you create and assign specific permissions that allow the trusted entities such as the workforce identities and applications to perform actions in AWS. Okay. For example, what are the common scenarios where IAM roles are used? So basically, by using IAM Identity Center, you can use your existing corporate credentials to federate into AWS account. Basically, this is like the more complex example, to be very honest. Let me give you one simple example. Okay, so suppose you have one EC2. Okay, so let's say you have an EC2 instance. Okay, let me show you that. Click on EC2. Uh, 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 because I want you to understand this in a more simpler way. So for example, right now one EC2 instance is running, right? So if I want to give this EC2 access so that it can access the S3 bucket, okay, so what I'll do is I will create an S3 IAM role and attach that role to this particular EC2 server. Okay, so that's where IAM comes into picture. IAM roles come into picture. Okay, just remember that IAM roles are used to give access to my AWS service, okay, to so that it can access other AWS service. Okay, that's the most simplest term to explain the IAM role. And we're gonna see in the demo part how I'm gonna do that. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.